What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG. We are back with some Edison. Today we have Luis on the left playing Hero Frogs, and Ethan is playing Vayu Turbo, I believe. So we got like a meta match today. Two of the big three in these decks. If you want a consistent deck, pick up either of these two, and they usually will have a large amount of playability to them, especially the Vayu deck. I would say more consistently, the Vayu deck is like gonna have more playability throughout all three games, whereas Frogs have to deal with more side deck hate than the average deck, just because of how difficult the deck is to play. But luckily, if we can handle this Treeborn Frog, that'd be great. We might have to flip this Raikou early, so it doesn't get spun back by a Caius. This is probably the weakest card in our deck against this strategy. Yeah. You have to search. You gotta search for your target. He might be doing a double search. Okay. Unless he forgot. Okay. He might have forgot. I don't know. Sometimes that happens. But let's see if he like either forgets or just saving time by doing gruffer things. Oh no, he forgot. Okay. I mean, he still got to mill, but you know, you're down a card, essentially. The milling is great, but we need a little bit more on top of that, just in case we want to go, like, I don't know, maybe he has Lila, maybe he needs that extra card later on. You don't really know. You could use it for a top deck on Plague. There's a bunch of things. Yeah, so he would have more cards right now had he searched for his card. But we are human, mistakes happen. We'll take a 4K right here. He's putting on the pressure super early, but he doesn't attack with the Goyo just in case Luis has a Gores. If he has Gores, it changes the pace of the game. Oh, he's going in. He does have this face down Raikou to answer it, so it's not that bad to do it. As long as you have an answer for that card, then you're okay. But this, look at this pressure that the Vayu Turbo deck can just pump out really quickly, especially if you're able to find access to the Plague. You can you know, go Armwing, Goyo, Brio, even Stardust, if you really need to. Against Frogs, it's not that great. Yes, they do have Raigeki Break, Mirror Force, Torrential and stuff, but I would say they're stronger synchros against this strategy. So let's see what this clapback is like. That'd be sick if we summon like a Dark Dust Spirit, but it's gonna be Caius. He's gonna go for the Raikou. Banish that. How does he get over this this Goyo though? That is my question. So we do 700, I believe. Discard to special Swap Frog. We're gonna return. After we send, we're gonna return this Caius, which is a super cool combo they can do. And then we're gonna 1-for-1. Okay. Substitute. We're gonna go for a lock. So this is how we stabilize for a couple turns. We're gonna set up a lock, and Ethan's gonna have to find a way to break it. The Raikou would have been able to do it, but knowing that, he's like, okay, we gotta get rid of this, and then Goyo doesn't really do anything against dupe sub. Okie dokie. We set it backward too, so that's the Mirror Force I saw from his hand earlier. Only way to really break this is with like a Raikou Or we already used the plague, so that's not an option. Dark Arm Dragon would be something. And go Card Trooper, see if we can. Ooh, that's a sick mill. We have a Vayu summon in the works, but it doesn't help us right now. I guess we just pass. Oh, Caius can break it. Yeah, we're just gonna pass. But this gives Luis time to find his answers. We need, like, ideally we want to end this game ASAP, because if he starts drawing these monarchs, eventually our whole board is gonna get pinged down. So the issue is our Treeborn Frog is locked. We do have the Caius in hand, but since we set that back row, we're unable to take advantage of it, which is unfortunate. And this might give Ethan enough time to break the board. I think he does have set return that can stop, or that can get into yeah, this will be able to break the board. 1,000 here. Can attack, but he just opts not to, passes it. All right. I think the time is now. We can miss Worm, I think, depending on what's banished. 5, 3. Okay, we're gonna pay half our life points. Let's see what he decides to do with it. Yes, 7. Oh, okay, he can just nuke the field into Black Rose. And as long as Luis doesn't have Fader, nope, he's gonna pick up his cards, sync her out with Vayu, and then seal the deal on that. Okay. I think the only misstep by Luis was the set Mirror Force. Because had he spent more time summoning the Caius to break the board, then, you know, maybe he gets there faster, but I don't know. That's at least what I saw. Unless, like, he couldn't return the Caius with Swap Frog anymore, like getting both on the field. Maybe he didn't have enough waters to, like, discard special swap, summon Caius, and then, you know, swing in. All right, 12. Dinah, very powerful card against the frogs. You have to draw your side pieces to deal with it, or the hero side, which is great. This is 300. Yeah, so you have Stratos, Alias, Ocean, and that's pretty much it for the small monsters, or like bigger monsters bigger than Fossil. So he has the out. We're gonna discard with Greffer and then send Vayu. Yeah, I remember when I first met Ethan, he used to be a frog player too. But you can kind of see in the store, they kind of cycle within the decks. People try to, like, you know, find themselves in what decks kind of like vibe with them, you know? Like, some people are better at control, some people are really good with aggression. Okay, we're gonna pop the back row. Hits the Pulling the Rug. That's a good hit. Excellent hit. Malicious Edge into Miracle Fusion. We're putting on a ton of gas right here. So we're gonna swing in for 925. Okay. And we'll pass. No back row though. Let's see if Ethan has a way to break this. He could brain control, take the edge attack for 100, and then 0 blows up that monster. That would be a quick fix. Raiko, you know, if we set Raiko, we get pierced by the edge, and that's not fun. And you're kind of waiting on your opponent to do something. I kind of think playing, using, like, doing things under your control is just way better than hoping your opponent does something different than what you expect, or like hoping your opponent does exactly what you expect, because obviously you don't know their hand. So if you have the answer in your hand, I advise you to take the initiative. rather than like setting and waiting and like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pop this. Like, you don't know if that Raikou is gonna make it to the flip stage, right? It might special Treeborn Frog, summon Caius, and you're just dead. Whereas if you brain control, swing over Zero, destroy it, and then he blows up and blows up the malicious edge, that's, I feel, is better. Let's see how Ethan decides to handle this. I don't know the entirety of his hand, so he does have a Vayu Synchro engrave, but I don't think we really want to use that stuff. He's in the tank. He's like, what solutions do I have in my deck? To answer these, it would have to be like a card plus Stardust to answer the Zero. But to answer both of these, I think the brain control is sufficient. And then you can set Raikou and hope he doesn't Monarch your dog. And you can follow it up with something else too, like Vayu Synchro. Alright, there we go. We're gonna go Edge, attack this for 100. That blows up. Clean, quick answer. And then we can decide to set up as well. We're kind of low, a little bit scary, but unless Luis has another what is it, Miracle Fusion, then we're probably okay. But if he does have it, then we might be cooked. Oh, okay, not a Monarch. We're happy with that. It looks like he's gonna summon a Dupe Frog. Oh, okay, he's gonna swing in. Knows that was or doesn't know, but essentially wants his like back row to be live. Turning off this Raikou. Let's see. Alrighty. We'll go into Armwing. I saw Gores in Luis's hand. So let's see. Normal Summon Plague. Go into Thought Ruler. Anticipating a Raigeki break. It is Phoenix. We will pay 1,000 though. And that will protect us. And then the Gores is going to come down after damage is dealt. So we lose quite a few cards. But we get to bring a Gores out. Miracle Fusion. Uh-oh, this is dangerous. This is bad news bears. Here comes Zero. Zero is gonna try to nuke the board. We take 300, I believe, and then our dog goes down. Ooh. Oh, the dog should be dead. Oh no, wait, what? What happened? Oh, he was okay. I thought the Zero was gonna go down, but it doesn't go down. Huh. Luis exercising some restraint on the rest of the monsters. Doesn't want it to die by Mirror Force, but it may be because he just doesn't have a lot left in hand, so he's deciding to wall up. If you just turn one of the either the Gores or the token sideways, if he does Mirror Force, you just force Ethan to have it, right? Otherwise, you just take him to game 3. Ethan's thinking. No Vayu. We do have Plague. Plague is nice. But do we have any action beyond that? Because if we top deck for Plague, we're not seeing a new card for a while. And if... Oh, okay. Here comes Return. I think this is nice because he does have the Plague. Top deck. Special Plague. Black Rose, just like game 1. And then now the Vayu is going to be able to set up. We're going to banish. And banish going to 25. No gores left because we already went through it. So we'll swing for 25. Normal summon as well. With no gores, that's gonna seal the deal. Okay, he takes it 2-0. Yeah, I think right here, or not right here, on this particular swing, 0 over Thought Ruler, we turn just one of these guys to attack position. Like having just one defender is enough, and I don't think he was in that bad of a position. So this, oh, actually the Raikou will be blocking the way. So yeah, it would be all or nothing at that point. It would be like a, I force you to have it. So yeah, that's a difficult position, because if he does have Mirror Force, he just loses the game on the clapback, right? And then yeah, yeah, I think, yeah, what he did was fine then. It's too dangerous, especially you're down a game too, and then the 0 is going to be able to block whatever he does. But with a card like return, there's not much you can do. It's just like one of those things when your opponent has returns, like, oh, he had a return. Like you tell a story to your friend, like, oh, what happened? Yeah, we went to game 2 and then he had a return, and he's like, oh, okay, yeah, you know, just, yeah, that's Edison, you know. Or it's like, oh, he had brain control. He's like, okay, you know, that makes sense. But fun games nonetheless. If you guys like the videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button for me, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.